Worley, you want to borrow my mic? I'll use this. All right, here I got one that'll work. Good evening, everybody. Hey, when you come out real loud there to start with, it kind of does your ears has not got time to be adjusted yet. That's what it is. But anyway, thank every one of y'all for coming. We're going to go ahead and get started. And we got a great show. We got Brother Mr. Roy Hammack back with us. It's been a while since a lot of them have been on this stage because we've been closed for a while. But we thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and being with us. And we got, I don't know, probably, it may be some of y'all that remembers a little boy that sung here one time. His name Noah. I don't know if y'all remember him or not, but he was real lively. He was all over the stage, and he did a great job. So I invited him back. He'll be back on our next show, which will be November the 7th. But we're doing a show now every first and third Friday night. So this month has 5 weeks in it. So that means it's going to be 3 weeks before we have our next show because this month's got 5 weeks in it. So we'll be back November the 7th. So invite your friends and your loved ones and everybody and tell them come on out and be with us. And talk to a man right there a while ago. We may be fixing to go back on TV again, so who knows what might happen. So anyway, appreciate every one of y'all. I'm going to go ahead and not say a whole lot. I've got a cold, and I may have to help my wife sing a song directly, and I don't want to be too hoarse. But anyway, why don't you go ahead right now and put your hands together for Mr. Roy Hammack. Would you do that?
I'm tired of this dirty old city. I'm tired of too much work, never enough pay. I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. Think I'll step off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Go ahead. What y'all think about this band up here, huh? Hard every day since I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Well, there's folks who never work and they've got plenty. Think it's time some guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. A big city, turn me loose and set me free. Yeah, big city, turn me loose and set me free. you, thank you. My gosh, that crowd looks good out there. Y'all keep clapping like that. I like that kind of stuff. Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face, anytime or any place. And if they ask me why, I just stop and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Well, people may try to guess the secret of a happiness, but some of them never learn. It's a simple thing. The secret that I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love, and the answer is in this song that I'll always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Thank you, thank you.
About a hand for Roy Hammack. Well, it is good to see all of you. We appreciate y'all coming and being with us tonight. How many of you, this is your first time at Gilley's place? We got some new folks. Well, thank y'all for coming. We appreciate you being here. Hope you'll come back every chance you get. And all you folks that have been here, we appreciate y'all coming back and supporting us too. And we appreciate all of you being here. And we're going to bring a fellow out right now that always does a fine job. If you want good, classic country, this is the guy, because I think he knows every song Hank Williams ever sang, just about. How about a hand for Mr. Danny Howell?
All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I'd really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I'd honeymoon. Allison and Galveston somehow lost her sanity, and Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I'd dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my head in Tennessee. brings to mind another time when I'd wore my welcome thing. Transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my head in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding, it's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Thank you. Appreciate that. George Strait there. Silver wing shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wing slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. You've locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wing shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. You've locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wing shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wing slowly fading out of sight. Silver wing slowly fading out of sight. Thank you. One by Merle Haggard. One by Ray Pillow. Slowly the long day turns to night. and soon they'll turn off the prison light. But in myself, I'm making plans to be at home with you again. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can change my body, but not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Jimmie Powell. The warden thinks I'm in for life, 'cause all he's ever seen me wear are stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I wear when I'm with you each night. These bars and walls can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home till the baby's in. They can change my body, but not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Yes, I'll be home with you tonight. Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
Danny Howell, all the way from Dothan, Alabama. Y'all give Danny another hand. Well, we got us a piano player over here that's 17 years old, right on? 18. I was doggone. Seemed like he was 17 for 2 years, but he's done turned 18 on us, and we're glad to have him up here playing piano, and he's also a singer, and we're going to let him prove that for you. How many of you remember Ernie Ashworth from Alabama? Yeah, some of you do. Grand Ole Opry star. This was his biggest hit. How about a hand for Ashton Evans?
Talk back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. And talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Oh, heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Every day our love's a battle royal. Dear, it seems that fighting is all we do. But if I let you know how much I love you, you'll do things to me you shouldn't do. So talk back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Oh, and talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Oh, heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Come on, band. Give Mr. Jimmie Miller a hand on that guitar. Come on. Jimmy Powell on pedal steel. Come on. How about Mr. Wayne Martin from Dustan, Florida? Come on. Every time you up and hurt my feelings, I pretend it couldn't matter less, because I'm just hiding all my emotions behind my broken heart, I guess. So talk back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. And talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Oh, heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. 'Cause heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. How many of y'all love Jack Green? I love Jack Green. We're going to do him a song, Statue of a Fool. Statue of a fool made of stone. The image of a man who let love slip through his hand, and then just let him stand there all alone. And there in his eyes a gold tear should be placed, just to honor the million tears he's cried. And the hurt in his eyes would show, so everyone would know that concealed is a broken heart inside. So build me a statue, and oh, build it high, so that all can see. of the show.
Ashton Evans. Hold on. We're getting to that. We're getting to that. Artie's fan club is here tonight. Well, he's got him a brand new CD out, and if you haven't heard it, you need to get you a copy, because it's a fine CD, and if you like sort of Texas flavored and good old country music and some original real country that's new on there, that'd be a good CD for you to pick up. And we're going to bring him out and let him show you some of it in a little bit. How about a hand for Artie Rodriguez?
Thank y'all. How many Fair and Young fans? Do we have any here? All right, here it goes.
3, 4.
I'm the center of attention in this barroom, 'cause I've got the biggest heartache of the year. And each night those swinging doors reach out for me and draw me in, 'cause they know each night I'll come back to wind me up again. Wind me up, turn me on and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I'll never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Oh, yeah. To thank the men who raise the grapes way out in California, and I'm hoping this will be their biggest year. 'Cause scarlet water's all that's left to keep me hanging on, and that's why I'll try to wind me up each day and night next year. Wind me up, turn me on and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Thank you. Every now and then I get on YouTube and I'll get out there and start looking at some of those old, the real country videos back there. And I came across Gene Watson the other day, and he had this one song on there, and I told the guys we need to try to learn it, but I hope you like it. This, like I said, this is one from Gene Watson. It's time for us to settle down and go our separate ways. No one's left to blame. We both have to stay. Everything once was ours now is yours or mine. I guess we finally made it across the great divide. and it sure hurts like hell to see you walk away. And there's nothing I can do to make you wanna stay. No one but you and I can know how hard we've tried. There's no turning back. We cross the great divide. Oh yeah. Doorway of our house we made a home. And it seems so cold and empty now that our love is gone. We'll take one last look together before we say goodbye. I guess we finally made it across the great divide. And it sure hurts like hell to see you walk away. There's nothing I can do to make you wanna stay. No one but you and I can know how hard we've tried. There's no turning back. We've crossed the great divide. There's no turning back. Baby, we crossed the great divide. Thank y'all. Yeah, I just come out with an album I got several months ago. Me and Wayne, we were up here joking about, I told him, I said, you know, I'm on Facebook, and every now and then, overseas, they play a lot of my songs over there, and we were talking about it. I said, you know, they got me #1 on some kind of South Pacific global internet something over there on the charts over there. Wayne said, the only ones down there is cannibals on the islands down there, and there's only about 3 of them. I'm like, well, all 3 of them like that song of mine that I'm playing. He said there was 4, but they got hungry. So, so 3 cannibals out there like my song. But here's you one that I wrote. I wrote this song probably about 20 minutes. That was the last song I put on my album. I was going to the studio, and it's called Honky Tonk Polygraph. It's a fun song, but I hope you like it. I've been known to find love, but I couldn't get it at home. I've been known to stay out late at night till the break of dawn. When it comes to you, what can I do to prove my love? My rambling days are through, baby, it's on you I'm thinking of. I'll take a honky-tonk polygraph anytime you like. I can listen to George and Merle's cheating songs and not even cry. I'll be telling the truth about loving you, and you'll see that it won't be a lie. I'll take a honky-tonk polygraph anytime you like. Oh, yeah. You can turn the steel guitar up loud and make it cry, while you ask me questions about where I was late last night. My heart won't skip a beat, my blood pressure won't rise. There'll be no deception indicated on my side. I'll take a honky-tonk polygraph anytime you like. I'll be listening to George and Merle's cheating songs, not even cry. I'll be telling the truth about loving you, and you'll see that it won't be a lie. I'll take a honky-tonk polygraph anytime you like. I'll take a honky-tonk polygraph anytime you like. Thank y'all. Here's one.
Good, I'm glad you liked it. How about another hand for Artie? He does a fine job. What he didn't tell you was that he gives polygraphs in real life. He's a deputy sheriff over in Walton County, so y'all be careful when you talk to him at intermission, because he can tell if you're lying to him or not. Is that right? You do. You break the law just so you can get him to come out there, right? Okay. Well, we better let our drummer sing for a while now. We got us a fine drummer, and he's also a fine singer. How about a hand for Dustin Worley?
Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely since the day she left. Before you punch that number, could I make one request? I don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Oh, come on, play it. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you spend your money, babe, play a song for me. Hey, don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Thank you. How's everybody out there tonight? Y'all having a good time so far with us? We're so glad each and every one of you are with us. And as you can probably tell, I'm a big Alan Jackson fan. Do we have any Alan Jackson fans out there? Well, then you'll like this next one. She looked me in the eye and said it's over. Now I can't take this heartache anymore. She said, don't tell me lies and try to please me. I've heard it all so many times before. And I took her by the arm and said, don't leave me. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Just give me time, I'll be the man you've needed. She said, I wish that I could take that for the truth. And I said, someday I'll get my life straight. And she said, it's too late. What's done is done. And I told her someday. She said, I can't wait. 'Cause sometime, someday, just never comes. She said, all I've ever wanted was to love you. Somewhere deep inside me I still do. And now I think it's time I stop believing. 'Cause I'm never gonna see a change in you. And I said someday I'll get my life straight. And she said, it's too late. What's done is done. And I told her someday. She said, I can't wait. 'Cause sometime, someday, just never comes. No, sometime, someday, just never comes. Thank you. And this one goes out to all the Hag fans out there. Hope you like it. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I raised a lot of cane back in my younger days, while Mama used to pray my crops would fail. Now I'm a lonesome fugitive in just two ways: outrun the law or spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone, and down every road there's always one more city. And I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Can't afford the luxury of having the one I love to come along. She'd only slow me down and they'd catch up to me. For he who travels fastest goes alone. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone, and down every road there's always one more city. And I'm on the run, the highway is my home. The highway is my home. Thank you.
That's Dustin Worley. Good singer. We'll have him back in the second half. We got one more fellow we're going to bring out, and then we're going to have a little intermission, and we hope that you'll go up to the concession stand, because we've got a fine concession stand up there. And they're having filet mignon again up there tonight. And so y'all be sure to go up there and get some of that. Of course, the way they fix it, it looks a lot like a hot dog. So keep that in mind. But we're glad to have all of you, and we hope you'll stick around for the second half, because we got a whole big another show to come. Right now, we're going to bring a fellow that's sort of a fixture around here. Anytime he's in town, we always try to get him up here to sing. How about a hand for Ricky Haddock?
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. I guess that I should leave, but then I just can't go. Was my great sin. sorry for your victim now, 'cause soon his head, like mine, will bow. He'll give his all, but all in vain. And someday say you win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. Just trusting you was my great sin. I just can't go, no, you win again. I just can't go, you win again. Y'all come back now.
Well, that's the first half of our show. Y'all stick around, and we'll hope to see you up at the concession stand in just a few minutes. See you then.